All right, so I want to do my personal review of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I just beat it. I'm still processing how the ending was and the overall events of the game, things like that. And first I want to touch on visuals here. Now I only mess with performance mode. When I do a new game plus run on hard mode, I will switch to the quality mode. So in terms of visuals, like to me, I know there's a good amount of fans out there that essentially will talk crap about performance mode and think it's bad and abomination, this and that. I didn't really see much issues with it. I enjoyed the performance mode. Overall, the game was gorgeous, amazing, beautiful, great open world, great environments overall. Very cool. I loved how each character, facial animations were, the character movements, the models, the environments, the monsters, as far as how their designs were, the boss fights, their designs, things like that. So on when it comes to visuals, yeah, very top notch. Square Enix, coming out swinging with that. Very good overall. Not really much of any hiccups or glitches. And this could be maybe tied into the visuals here a bit, but like there were moments where like I'm riding my chocobo, and this is more probably a game mechanic thing than really visuals, but it was just weird sometimes where I'm like riding my chocobo and I'm trying to go a certain way and then I get stuck into either a rock or something like that or some type of object that I shouldn't be getting stuck on, and I bump into it basically. So yeah, I don't know, it was weird. Um but I love how the character animations are, the mouse move, the cutscenes were done very good. It was like movie quality type stuff. Like I love how the story was told. The presentation overall of this game is just outstanding. Um, the voice acting superb. Like Matt Mercer is great as Vincent, and all the characters are true to themselves. And like I love how there's their lore and their lines been expanded upon, things like that. Um, so yeah, presentation from visuals, audio, voice acting, all freaking fantastic. The music was great. Oh my god, the music, dude. Holy hell, man. The music in this game just whew, on another level. On another freaking level. And the fact that they allow you to play some of that music on the form of like a piano, which mind you is not very easy. It's very challenging, but once you get used to it, it actually becomes fun. But there was two out of like the six I did that were extremely challenging and hard, and I hated with a passion doing because of how annoyingly difficult they were. But outside of that, though, overall the music is fantastic. I love this track. I listen to it not just when I've streamed the game. I've listened to it sometimes when I not playing the game, things like that. So fantastic on the music. Overall presentation good. Gameplay. Oh my god, the gameplay, dude. The combat has been expanded upon with all the characters. They have more moves. They have the folio system, which adds more to like builds, which I still gotta work on in the future and make some build videos for these characters for you guys to help you out and showcase what they can do and things like that. Do character guides, things like that. So I got that to look forward to soon. But yeah, I love how the gameplay is overall in this game. Summons actually, feel a tiny bit more meaningful. They're not necessarily OP, but then again, I still haven't fully experimented with them like I want to. I honestly didn't use summons all that much. I mainly use the characters because, man, when it comes to the gameplay of the characters with the synergy abilities, synergy skills, that was like super fun and added to the bread and butter of what you do, or became the new bread and butter in a sense, because using those team attacks, synergy moves was so much way more fun. They're basically mini limit breaks. I would say one gripe I have though is the fact that you couldn't use your limit breaks the same way you could in Remake, where once you unlock, I think in Remake you unlocked them to a certain tier, you like your level 2 or 3, like essential. When out here, you have to use synergy abilities to essentially get to the next level for your limit break to use the second version or third, right? So that's a little annoying to me, but I understand why they went that route. It wasn't overly annoying or super bad to me. So still a lot of fun. I definitely really enjoyed it. Um, the way each character plays is different too. They changed how Cloud plays, Barrett, Aerith, Tifa, anything like that, Yuffie. I love how freaking Nanaki, well, Red 13 plays. I like to call him Nanaki though, but yeah. Um freaking awesome. They all have their own unique like abilities and things about them, their own style that you can mix in with magic if you want to do a magic build, you know, and support and tank and this and that, DPS. So you can be DPS physical or DPS magical. You can be a tanky support physical, like we focus on physical defense. You can be a tanky magical defenser or a mix of both. It's like fantastic. Cloud, I try to have sort of be like an all rounder, but didn't exactly get quite to where I want to be because like by the time I beat this game, I was like level 50 with him, and I think every character. So I got it. The max level is 70, so I got to get to that. Summons, yeah, I'm about to do something special soon. I'm about to do like a rate the summons video or something like that soon to rate the summons, see how they are in this game because once I get all the summons, that is, I think there is like at least one more I didn't get or whatever. But yeah, summons weren't really as important to use this time around. I feel like, and even in remake, they weren't really all that important to use. They weren't really all that OP and stuff like that. So, um, what else? What else? So the story beats, the things that happen, the open world itself was such a great job. Like I played Final Fantasy 15. I started Final Fantasy 15 before this game came out just to get an idea of how open world Final Fantasy game would be, right? And compare 15 to this one. And I beat 15 while still starting this one up and things like that. And this is how you do an open world Final Fantasy game. 15, I'm sorry, that is trash compared to this. Like that is a 0 out of 10 in terms of open world design compared to this one. This open world design is superb. 10 out of 10. Like, and they tease some stuff too. You know, you get to use chocobos, you'll eventually get the buggy, you know, for one region. You eventually, and they tease something that's going to be available in the third game. You know, with the tiny Bronco, you get a little bit, use a little bit there, but it's not much. But still, it's a nice tease to show what's to come. I cannot wait for the third game in this remake trilogy for that to happen. And being able to use the tiny Bronco in the air, but also the high wind, you know, airship. We just do airships, and I'm hoping the third one's basically where we have these like hunting down kaiju and have these epic kaiju battles, you know, things like that. So story wise though, yeah, it's mostly like it's 90 to 95% the core story of the OG, with the last part of the game being like that last 5 to 10% being something different, leaving us with more questions than answers, confused. It's like a total mind fuck, and I love it. I'm here for it. It like remake did that too. Remake, how it ended was kind of like a mind fuck. They did the same thing here. I imagine they're probably going to do the same thing in third, but I'm hoping they actually give us some like closure, give us an actual finale, give us a conclusion in the third game. I don't mind some mysteries and some stuff maybe not fully clear on the answer, but don't leave too much, you know. Give us something that's a finality. It's like that. So, yeah, but wow, the story, how it's written, how everything was written for the most part is very phenomenal. Mini games, I almost forgot. Mini games were fantastic overall. There was a few I didn't like. I'm trying to think of those. So the 3D brawler was kind of annoying a bit for me. I enjoyed it, but at the same time I didn't. There was a few others. I'm trying to remember what they were off the top of my head because I just beat the game. But the majority of mini games I did enjoy. I really dug. I really loved them. There was like basically just a few that really were just like kind of really annoying to me. I didn't really care for. But G-Bike was really fun. The Queen's Blood. Oh my God, Queen's Blood. That shit. Oh my God. In terms of a card game, mini game system, you know, I haven't, I think my last favorite one was Triple Triad from FF8. And then they bring Queen's Blood here, and Queen's Blood is great. I hope they bring this back for the third game. Please bring back Queen's Blood, please. That's freaking amazing, dude. Like I loved it. Oh man, favorite mini game, probably by far, you know, in this. So they went all out. The chocobo racing was super fun too. Probably my second favorite mini game. So good, so good. And then they had Fort Condor and some other cool shit in here, you know, and the way you get the chocobos is really cool. I love that. And different chocobos for each region do different things and help you navigate and do the side stuff in each region. It was fantastic overall. So yeah, presentation, voice acting, open world, gameplay, story, all freaking amazing here. But it's a mind fuck. Like they leave us with a lot of questions. They had my boy Zach in here. We got to play as Zach for, you know, they teased how he played, and we didn't get as much time as I thought with Zach as I hoped. and things like that. So I hope we get more time with Zach in the next game. Um, they brought back certain characters that were in Crisis Core, like, well, one really, not all, but I'm hoping they bring my boy Genesis back though. I know some people might have some mixed feelings about Genesis, but I want Genesis back. I want him in the third game as an optional boss at least, please. And Whis, bring him. Well, Whis is optional boss remake, so I don't know if they need to bring him back, but they could. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm happy. This is my personal game of the year. I was already saying that before I even beat the game. This is a masterpiece. This is a 10 out of 10. It doesn't mean it's perfect, like it has no issues or flaws, because it definitely does, just like any other game, but it is a master class of a game. It's a 10 out of 10. It's my personal game of the year, and it's going to be really difficult for any other game this year to top what Rebirth did for me. Rebirth really, like, I was immersed. I lived it. I just really enjoyed it. I cannot wait to play it again soon. I'm so happy that I was able to, showcase this to my community and have fun with it, and just, wow, now I can take a break from it, at least on Streamwise, but yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I love it. I recommend it. Get it. I know it's on a 3-month like time exclusive, so I'm hoping it comes to PC later this year, like holiday at the latest. F16 PC release is coming soon. I'm hoping next month at May, or like, I don't know, July at the latest. So, and I'm hoping to get Rebirth on PC soon so more people can enjoy it. I hope it can come to Xbox as well so more people can enjoy it. Like, because this game is just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Not too many issues with it, honestly, overall. Very little overall issues and flaws with it. And I can't wait to jump back in. I want to play New Game Plus mode, hard mode. I want to make build videos. I want to do other guides for this game. I'm losing my voice here a bit, it sounds like. But yeah, top notch. So I was happy. I was super happy with this.